Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the best way for noobs to make money. First, I have to address that this is not how you spell words. It's not how it works at all. Explodes is not a word. If you're going to call someone trash, spell right. Anyway, this will cover the best ways for noobs to make money, and it kind of gives you RP along the way. Some of these aren't the best. Some of these just help out a little bit. Your goal is ultimately to get to 50K so that you can register as a VIP. That's really the goal of all this, so you can make even more money. Now, the first way you're going to want to do to make money, now this isn't like the first mandatory, but this is a way, is to do contact missions. You want to put them on hard all the time, no matter what. Make sure your contact missions are on hard. And if you're doing them with friends, you'll make more money and RP. If you do them solo, you make less, and if you take longer, you make more money. Stupidly. This mission, I was clear way before, but I ended up killing all the enemies before I left in the car, even though I had the chance to leave. I always do that on this one. This is one of my favorite ones. But these contact missions are pretty easy. They pay decent. They're not the best, but they're not the worst for noobs. This is actually one of the best ways to make money. And then they also give decent RP. And for a noob, 2,000 RP is a lot more than to me at almost level 500. It's 2,000 RP is not really a big thing for me, but for a noob, it's important to level up. And contact missions generally make you about 100K an hour, generally. And once you do them, you can put them in a playlist, or you can go into them, wait about 30 seconds, and then leave. Also, you could just go to the social club website if your stuff's leaked, get a playlist, and then go do it. In free, and not in free mode, but in GTA. And they give you good RP, like I've said. They pay decently, and if you do them with friends, you can make even more money. The longer you take, the more you make. But don't take like 30 minutes. It maxes out at 15 minutes, but don't sit there for 15 minutes so you can get the max pay and all that. It's not really worth it. But this is what many people had to use back in the day before all the businesses and stuff. You had to do your contact missions and your store robberies, all that stuff. All these is what people had to use back in the day to make money without the businesses. And now that we have businesses, you can make a lot more money. It's still a decent way to make money, and some of them are kind of fun, and I like doing them. You can, of course, take a Kuruma in here, and you would blow through it. I don't like taking Kurumas on contact missions or oppressors. That's why I could have used my oppressor, but I didn't, because I don't find it fun. Of course, you can do it how you want. Your goal ultimately is to make 50K, so however you want to make 50K, make 50K, and then you can become a VIP and you'll make way more money. This is another thing you can do. Like, say before you do contact missions, you can go to a convenience store, get snacks, and then rob it. This is another way to make money, and this is in free mode. You only got to leave free mode to do it. And you just go in, rob the store. I shot the dude here, I didn't care. And the location that I go to and show you, no cops come down this tunnel. Cops don't like going down tunnels in the game at all, but this tunnel they won't go down at all. Usually, if you go to any other tunnel, they will follow you down just for a little bit of the tunnel. But you can still escape them doing this. But this way, they don't come down to the tunnel at all, and you can lose them pretty quickly. Like, I had a 3-star one level that I lost in no time because of it. Right there, I almost made the wrong turn. I don't know what I was thinking. But you just go down there and then boom. Cops don't follow. Sometimes, oh god, yawn. But sometimes they will. There'll be like a train coming up that, not a train, but it's like a public. It's like a public transportation train, so it's not like one of the big ones. And that's like the only annoying thing. Right here's the location for it. Just you go right in those little train tracks right there, right next to that apartment. If you have that one, it's pretty easy. Then you go up. It's right next to that ammunition, just a block over, and that's the location. You drive down that tunnel, you lose the cops pretty quickly. That's what you can use, and I still use that sometimes whenever I gotta lose the cops quickly, say in a mission or in a heist or something like that. You can sell cars to Los Angeles Customs, as you know. Now right here is the location where you want to kind of be at, because it's where all the nice cars spawn at that are worth a decent amount of money. Like the one that I ended up selling is worth 8,000, and you don't have to repair it before you go into the before you sell it, because the difference for the repair is what they take off the car. So if you're paying, like in this, I had to pay like $104 for the repair. That's what was taken off of the car. So you're not making any more money. In reality, you're making the same amount of money if you pay for the repair or if you don't. So there's really no point in doing that. Just try not to damage the car too much when you're driving there. Like right there, I hit that dude, and I think I may have hit something else along the way. But this car's worth $8 grand. You sell it and you go on. Like I said, your goal is to make 50K to become a VIP. Nothing else. These aren't the best ways to make money, but they're certainly good. And there are cars that can spawn in, like the Sand King and the Sentinel, that are worth 20,000. Look up other videos to do that. I never really did that too much, but you can do that, and they're worth about 20 grand. See right here's the difference. I see I pay 104, and then it was 8,000, and it only took $104 off, or added 104 that I already paid. So therefore, you don't make any more money. Just try not to damage the car too much, and you'll be able to get it in no trouble. This next one I accidentally did, but I was like, I'll do it and just get the footage for it. So screw it. But there's Simeon will send out lists of cars to steal, and when you steal them, you get a 2-star wanted level. I happen to be right next to a Los Santos Customs, and what you want to pay for is the carbon black, I think. No, you want to pay for the graphite color because that's the cheapest one. Because on here, the hundreds of dollars or tens of dollars make a difference to get to the 50K. But you go in there, you change the color of the car, you don't have to do anything else to it, and then you drive it without damaging it too much to Simeon, and he'll pay you for it. I think the Jaguar pays the most for Simeon. I think it's like 11 grand or 12 grand or something like that. I haven't done these in forever. Like, this is the first one I've done in a long time. I just find it more annoying than anything else because, you'll steal a civilian car to get somewheres and then you'll get the cops on you. So I find that way more annoying than anything else. But this is another way to make money and a little bit of RP. Drive it down to Simeon and then he'll pay you for it. So you're making money. Now this next thing is the VIP work. I use the Chroma for it because this one the enemies do not miss you on and they are hard to kill. This is the Headhunter one. You can do Sightseer, Hostile Takeover, Asset Recovery. Asset Recovery is really, really hard, but the Headhunter one's pretty easy if you have a Chroma or like a weaponized vehicle or something. Sightseer is easy. You just do simple, easy hack missions, and then you go across the map, or go around the map, pick up the packages, and then you do it again. You get 3 packages, you get paid in the end. The Headhunter, you got to kill 4 targets, and then they have guards with them, like these guys. You kill the 4 targets, and then you go on, and you complete the mission and get paid about 20 grand. You can get paid between 20,000 to 25,000 for all of these, and then you can do Hostile Takeover. Hostile Takeover, you go to a location, you steal a package or something, and go on. The easiest one, in my opinion, is LSI, the airport one. That one seems to be the easiest and the one that gives you the least trouble. And on that one, you do not have to lose the cops to drop off the package. The game doesn't make you do it. Sorry, I'm yawning. But the game does not make you do that at all. The Asset Recovery one, you steal a car from an impound, and then you drop it off at a location, but you have cops chasing you the whole time. And if you die on that, the cops don't get off of you. So you have to fight the cops and then get back in the car. That one is very annoying, and then you have to lose the cops in the end, and usually you're not around anywhere to lose a 3-star winning level. So that one gets very, very annoying. You can't call Lester, you can't do none of that to lose him. I think you can maybe bribe authorities. I'm not 100% sure on that. If you do, though, you're losing money because Asset Recovery pays like 10 to 15 grand. Hostile Takeover pays like 15 to 20. So really the ones you're going to do is Headhunter and Sightseer. Those pay the most for the VIP works. And this is the last one because you're going to get here later on. You're not going to be here really quick. So this is why it's the last one. It's a good method. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day, and bye.